How are you feeling, Rani?
Feeling good, man.
It's good.
Hyde and Seek.
Good morning, Seekers. How are you today? So today we are heading out to Universal Studios. It is about 8:07-ish. We're going to go get breakfast at Denny's, and then we're gonna drive down. It only takes about 10 minutes, and hopefully we'll park and get into the park. Today should be super fun. I promise you I'm not bald. My hair's just in a bun. It's super wet right now, so I'm trying to let it dry. But anyway. Alright, now we got our breakfast. I should turn the camera. I have waffles, eggs, and bacon. Sully has French toast. He's editing his photo.
No, I'm looking at.
Are you looking at the park?
Google Earth. This is the Denny's we're at.
Ah, okay. So I was looking at Google Earth. That's Ollie's huge plate of nachos. Holy crap.
It's not that big.
Okay, it's still pretty big. It's bigger in person than it does on camera. And then Savannah's cute pancakes. Alright guys, so now we just finished up breakfast at Denny's. Now we're heading to Universal Studios. Park in the parking lot. There's like something wrong.
Are you nervous? You ready?
This is where we meet. They could grow 50 feet tall, or 3 extra arms, or an eye where their nose should be.
I've taken over every area of the park. There's no place to be safe from me. And now, enjoy a ride. It's about to be demolished. While you're riding it.
A roller coaster! Sweetie, I won't tell you at an amusement park as long as you have a dime left in your pocket.
There's nothing you can do. You're about to die.
You sound like my doctor!
My next big business. So anyway, where are you all?
Not only are you not killing us, I'm having fun! Oh, that's a load of corporate crap! Things flying backwards! Hey, I can see our car! You guys haven't seen a giant steel ball, have you? Hey folks, just a quick reminder, please no pictures or videoing.
It's Monday. We survived last night. Dave got home about 9 o'clock this morning, and he did okay. He only had to stop for about an hour to sleep. And the kids and I have been just chilling all day, and it's actually now 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's how long it's taken me to just like even think about recording anything. I know the kids actually made it to LA by, I think it was by 5:20 California time, and they slept for about 3 hours and then took off, went and got breakfast and headed over to Universal, and they are having a blast. Me, on the other hand, I am exhausted. I'm just fighting sleep all day. Haven't even got dressed really, and haven't even had a shower. And Dave is still upstairs in bed, and so I don't want to go up and bug him, so I can't even like work on the computer or do laundry because he's asleep. So yeah, he got like 1 hour sleep. So he's been asleep since about 11, so he's had 3 more hours of sleep. Probably want to give him at least maybe 2 more before I invade his personal space. So just thought I'd get on and say hello to you guys. I'm sure the kids are getting some great vlog footage, and we're doing nothing at all today. We're just grateful that everybody is safe and okay. It was a really stressful night.
Fine, thank you.
Sir, how does this make you feel?
Fine, thank you.
Alright, starting for dominance, this is their space. No. Blue, back up. Hey. I know, I get it. This is their space. We're coming into it. Hey, just a little bit longer. Your dominance, this is her space. Back up. Hey. I know, I get it. This is your space. We're coming into it. Hey, just a little bit longer. Back up. Last counter. Yeah. I got religion.
Whoa, Ronnie, you're tall enough.
Alright, update video. It is officially too hot for jacket. Oliver's removed his jacket. I gotta change accessories here. He's switching it up with the hat. Shout out to the wonderful fan Loretta who gave Oliver the hat. Thanks. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Jurassic World Network with me, Monica Bett.
so cool. Look, it stays completely stationary. Oh, that's so adorable.
Alright guys, we just got the yummiest looking ice cream from Studio Scoop. It is so cute.
Alright, we're getting pretty close to going on the studio tour. Are you ready?
Heck yeah. How are you feeling, Ronnie?
Feeling good, man.
It's good.
It's a hospital. That entire hospital, Meredith's apartment, those are all built in separate sound stages, just to give you an idea of how realistic they can be on the inside. Right across 21, you can see some of the trailers of the actors, right? So throughout the week or when they come back, we'll normally see the faces up on your screen. Just right out here in this area, this is their dressing rooms. This is where they're going to relax throughout the production. They do say the bigger the trailer, the bigger the star. Actually, look at the door. You can see a bit of the mannequins there. The elephant door is open, so you can see a bit of the store on the inside. Bigger stars have bigger trailers. That is a fact. I saw Vin Diesel's trailer when they were filming The Fate of the Furious, and it was 3 stories tall. So here off to the right in the 40s, we call that Sitcom Alley. It's where some of the more famous NBC sitcoms have been shot. The Good Place on its 4th and final season. And friends, this is where it all begins. He worked in Office 195 off to the left-hand side.
They did it.
Now the De Laurentiis production company works out of the same office. And before we get to the big stuff, which I know is what you want to see, we'll show you 2 final stages off.
They were high one day and they're like, let's do this.
Folks standing outside the stage there. That is home to Will and Grace. Their New York City apartment is right inside that building there. And then one wall divides Will, Grace, and J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez stage. We call then the city of Baltimore, but it doesn't have to be, right? It could be New York, it could be Chicago, downtown LA, San Francisco, basically any city that you want. Some sides of the street are a little bit more modern, more industrial, while others are a little bit more residential, like Brownsville Street off to the right. This is home to the superheroes, if you like them. Batman, Spider-Man, Captain America, the Transformers. Hate to tell you their neighbors, but this is it. They are. They live on this street. It's a very safe neighborhood, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And probably why Jimmy has enjoyed living here for so long.
Over there, an old woman. Tough lady. When you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets.
You really got to see what a dressed set looks like around Jimmy, and that just means that it's fully decorated, right? So out here right now, we have a bare set. We're missing those pieces like the light fixtures, the trash cans, the parking meters. There's a couple of light fixtures out here, and they're hollow. If you get off the tram and push it, it'll just fall over. There's nothing in them. And then on the sidewalk, we have outlets. Those little, every so often, there's like a little square metal plate on the sidewalk. You just open that up, and there's an outlet like what you would connect your toaster with at home, right? Put the light in, connect it, boom, you got yourself a little street light. But notice that the streets help us out because we built them in a way that helps the camera's eye. There's no end of the street. There's no dead ends. All the streets in Hollywood end in a curve. We don't realize when we watch a film or a show is that a scene that's maybe 5 or 10 minutes can take 10 to 12 hours to shoot. Have them in your hand and hang on to any loose items, friends. If it falls in Skull Island, it will stay in Skull Island.
He really put a lot of thought into the character and personality of Tom, and he's so much more than a monster.
Instead of using the engine we pull the car from the front bumper with a production truck. That way the sound doesn't disrupt the dialogue being recorded in the film. We can add the engine sounds once the movie has been made. Crazy to think that Diesel's car be pulled around, but that's what happens. Fast and Furious, the most successful franchise in Universal history. Fast and Furious 9 and 10 are already on the way.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Claimed it was a jungle island off the coast of Costa Rica, but really it was here and in parts of Hawaii where we shot The Lost World, Jurassic Park. Actual set pieces, including the mobile lab off to the left, fell off a cliff in one of the scenes of the film. The cages, I know, the cages are empty. I didn't want to tell you the dinosaurs got out last night because it was last night. It was so many hours ago that by now the dinosaurs are probably long gone, right? So I didn't want to worry you. But if I see something, I'll say something, okay? And a lot of different weather elements, right? We had to make you feel like we weren't here in sunny Southern California. In order to do that, we create a few weather effects, and we want to show you just how we do it. So we start off with a little thunder and lightning. Very simple, basic effects. Thunder's just a soundtrack amplified with speakers. Lightning is a flashing light. And then, of course, the most important part is going to be a little bit of rain. How we make it rain in the movies, folks, that is a very sophisticated technique. It's called a sprinkler. If you have one at home, just throw it right on the roof. It is a bit patchy, though, because in a movie, we don't want it to rain everywhere. We only want it to rain above the actor. Keep in mind that usually 20 feet from an actor, there's 200 other people, right, that don't want to get wet. So we want to keep those folks nice and dry. And then in a theme park, you guys love to get wet. So this is not going to be enough. We're going to show you not only how we make it rain, but how we make it flood.
You cannot run a wolf, kid! Okay, we'll see about that.
The water goes under the bridge and right back up to the tanks and started, and we can do it as many times as the filmmaker needs. In fact, Lady Gaga stood in that flood in a music video called Judas. She stood in the flood and then she danced all through Mexico right out here. This area was seen as Peru in Indiana Jones, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. This was home to Nacho Libre, and the Three Amigos got the bad guy El Guapo right out here, very close to the Texan border. And once you cross over, it is home to John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, and Jimmy Fallon.
This is where John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart shot a few of their westerns.
That's right. That's where I aim to shoot you. And what see you mount up and get out of town while we get good.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you again, pal.
Well, you can count on it. And get.
This is the beginning of a beautiful print.
Yeah.
That's him. Right over there.
Hang on, sorry. Sorry, this is a little cover. We'll be good to go. Welcome to California. Sorry. Looks like the only other exit we have is up on that second floor. We have to take the stairs. Uh-oh. Congratulations. Watch the whole set go back. That's the one the director yells, you gotta do it again. So, especially with you guys. You guys are the worst actors I've seen my entire life. Everybody was laughing. What was that?
Let's get out of here! The water man just broke!
What's that, Bob? Are you saying? Is he saying something? Are you saying something? Because there's just so much. Oh. Said we were gonna feed the shark, guys. I didn't say how. I just said that we were gonna. So we'll keep moving.
That's hot.
Look beyond the flames. I think I see a fin out there. Just kidding. There he is. Very scary, right? That is a great white plastic shark. No. That is not what that is a serious piece of personal baggage he's got there, guys. We gotta get out of here before he realizes we've been watching the whole. Norman, buddy, came to see the Who's. Wasn't about you, okay? You just stay right there, okay? Take it easy. This is a set from War of the Worlds.
The airplane press site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision of Steve.
I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger.
Great.
Other than that, enjoy the ride.
This is not your jurisdiction.
It is now, stink pickle.
I'm so tired of your mistake, guys. Stepping in. Just whatever you feel like.
Muting.
Okay, don't you.
That's better. We're moving your vehicle to a safe location until we have the situation under control. Until then, I want everybody to stay calm. Enjoy the ride. Taking care of business. Hobbs out.
Hey, you!
$50 for an infrared reflector on a stick. So
is it over this way?
Yeah.
Oh, is it the Hi guys, General to your left, Express to your right.
Okay. Oh, flip! They crashed the car, guys! Whoa! Oh, it all looks so good.
I feel like if Finneas was here, he'd be maybe just a little bit freaking out.
Just filming a random employee.
I feel like we're going the wrong way.
I know, that's why I'm confused. Some people like we're just coming this way for some reason.
Oh, but that drinking fountain looks real good.
Hey, oh, hey, what's up? Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, look at that rock. Oh, look at that tree. Look at that smokestack. Look at that building. Look at all those.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at those guys. Look at Oliver just scratch his butt.
It reminds me when you're playing like roller coaster tycoon.
And you just make it as long as possible.
The ride's gonna be really popular. So you put 1 billion miles in, and you get like 5 people that ride your freaking ride.
I just skipped in front of you. I had to do the cool shot. We made it. You guys ready for Harry Potter?
Probably.
It's gonna be the best ride of the day.
Possibly.
I don't know, Jurassic World was pretty awesome, just saying.
Best part of the park? The mist fans.
Oh yeah? Yes.
It looks like it's spinning very, very slowly, but don't be fooled.
Whoa.
Oh my word. I cannot. Sully, I can't do this. Oh gosh.
Wait, you spooked?
This is freaking me out. It's cool, but I can't look at any of it. Stop it.
A single thing causes dizziness and levitation. Who would like to join me in my
This is my favorite part.
This here, my friends, is unbelievable. Indigenous to Australia. A single thing causes dizziness and levitation.
Jasper, the next great witch or wizard could be walking through this room right now.
So cool.
Let's get in there, we have to sneak out the castle. Just let them on.
What you'll see is the inner room of art.
Harry Potter is going to show you how the game of Quidditch was meant to be played. Ah, Gryffindor!
This Gryffindor has sword in back of the neck. Then the looks easy. You travel far. You're very near to waiting for smoking raging.
Has been making movies on this very location for over 100 years. And in that time, we have gone on to produce some of the most memorable film moments in the history of Hollywood. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my co-host, Ryan.
Woo!
Thanks, dude. Hi, everybody. From the very beginning, the basic concept of the filmmaking process has remained the same, to make the audience believe that everything you see is real.
Did somebody say stunts?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the special effects show stunt department. Yeah! That was awesome, man. And action. A water bottle could be used to articulate the sounds of breaking bones. Something like this. Check it out. You kids can try that at home. Parents love it. Now that T-pose right there, that is the very first thing the animators are going to do with the performer because it gives them a starting point. Ryan, sorry, this suit is tight, dude. We noticed. Okay, cool. Just take your left finger and touch your nose for me, will you there? Now, great. Yeah, now do the right finger to your nose. Let's do left again. And the right one more time, please. Excellent. Good upper body calibrates. Up, relax. Let's get full body. Do jumping jacks, run in place, then keep moving, will you? Now with the digital skeleton, animators will first either enlarge or shrink the aspect ratio to whatever they are creating. Ryan, we're gonna shrink him down. Once we do this, we'll put a wireframe around the skeleton, and then the wireframe allows us to layer on digital skins. And these skins can be used to create anything, but as you see with Ryan, we're having a little bit of fun, and we've turned him into a cute, cuddly teddy bear.
Hyde, you're lit.